Hello, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to share with you my rig that I race with. It is a Next Level Racing F-GT rig. As you can see, I've made some changes to it. First changes I made is got this new NRG fiberglass cockpit seat, which I really enjoy. It is much better than the original hard foam, very flat F1 style seat that had a bend in the back of it that was very odd, strange place. Didn't like it. It was uncomfortable. I had to add extra padding to that to get me further away from that bend so it was not as obstructive of my seating position for the GT style racing I do. What else I've done to it is I have added these bars here. This is one from work. I never got a chance to paint, but these bars are used. This one is an aluminum one. I had to make them different lengths for different adjustment. These are used to support the down post of the wheelbase mount, just like the new Next Level Racing GT seat that has the extra posting in the bottom. Mine, I have designed it with mounts on the side here and down to the bottom of the frame. You see here, this one obviously is not long enough. Now that I have added the NRG racing seat, it sits up higher. I've had to adjust everything again. The next modification I'm doing though will be a new bar, a support bar, and that one I put on the opposite side of my entry where the shifter is, so it's kind of out of the way. It's not obstructed to any way of getting in and out of the cockpit. The next modification I do plan to do is going to be, this controller is going to slide off here, it's not going to stay. So the next modification I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a whole new mounting plate for this here. If you can see, this mounting plate really doesn't have a support at the front end of it. So by adding the DD wheelbase by Phonetic, the force on it has a lot of flex. As you can see, the flex is coming across the top of this plate, and the bars, the mounting post, the angle post, the square inch stock, about 1.5, 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 square tubing is not strong. So quite often in rally racing or in my GT racing, I've got flex in that and I don't like it. I'm going to change it by, I'm going to make a new plate that is a little bit thicker material, and I'm actually going to have this gusset here come out and weld to the front of this formed channel across the front of it. That, I guess, is a sense of safety that Next Level Racing probably put into it, figuring so somebody doesn't bump into it with their knees and put a slice in the front of their kneecap. That would not be good. Ooh, danger, danger, danger. So this little channel is nice and safe, but it without any extra gusset on the side here, either side, it just creates so much flex in that. If you can see that. A lot of people were complaining about the shaft of the steering wheel for the DD wheels having too much flex. I really don't see much flex in that as I do this plate here. So I'm going to have one redrawn. Going to cut it on a Trump laser, Trump with an F, not Trump, and I will form it on a press brake and have this welded up to show you. I will come back in maybe hopefully 2 weeks. I'll have the new piece made. It will be designed with the correct hole pattern, and I'm actually probably going to add 2 extra holes to be able to put 4 bolts in the bottom of the DD wheel. Currently there's only 3, 1 in the very front and 2 in the back, but I believe I can get 4 on there, so I'm going to try to recut that with new holes to match that. But indeed, it's just so much flex. That's frustrating. Now I know people say that when you drive this way and that way, you're not pulling on the wheel, but if you've ever driven with a DD wheel, you'll feel you're putting forces in different directions and you don't want to. And rally racing, that goes every place. This thing shakes hard and whatnot. So that flex right here, that's what I'm aiming to get rid of. Hope you like what I've shared with you today. I do enjoy this Next Level Racing seat. It is definitely versatile. Got a lot of adjustability to it. I've used it solely in the GT form and never at all in Formula One. And I'll get back with you hopefully in a couple weeks and let you know how it goes. I'll show you the new plate and how it's mounted. I will show you also the comparison of the 2 plates before I put on the new one. Hope you all have a nice day. Happy 4th of July.